Good morning, you guys, and welcome to day 3 of the Reading Rush daily vlogs for Horrorbound. It is much cooler today. You can see I'm even wearing a cardigan. It also looks like it's going to rain, which is awesome. I'm not feeling too great today. I feel very stressy, blue. So we're going to do some things that make me happy. I'm going to go to the office to pick up any mail that's there and take a walk. It's a nice walk downtown because it's pretty empty. And then I'm going to go to the library and pick up some stuff. And then I've got a bunch of meetings in the afternoon, but then after that we're going to get lots of reading done. Right now I'm trying to upload yesterday's videos to Instagram and YouTube, but neither seem to be working, which is not helping my stressy mood. So I'm going to keep trying that. So yeah, day 3. We're going to feel better. We're going to be positive. We're going to go to the library. It's going to rain. It's going to be cooler. We got this. You guys, I miss my desk. It's so weird being here when there's no one in here, but like, I miss it. I can't wait until we can like get back in the office again. This is my awards. This is a beer pong award. This is depressing. That concert's not happening anymore. Yeah, I miss the view. I mean, it's not bad.
Hey guys, I am back from running my errands, and then I had a couple of meetings, and I still have one more meeting in half an hour, so I'm gonna do that. I'm still feeling very stressy, as you can probably tell. Just one of those days, you know, that's anxiety, that's depression, that's mental illness, so hi. But yeah, one more meeting to get through, and then I'm just gonna, so yeah. This video is just gonna be a disaster today. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
I feel like I wasn't able to get out clearly what I wanted to say in that past clip. I have a severe anxiety disorder that I'm mostly pretty public about. I'm on medication to help me keep stable. I do lots of things to ensure I do well day to day, but my anxiety disorder is quite rare in that most of the symptoms come out in very, very physical ways. I deal with a lot of stomach problems. I have severe acid reflux, dizziness, hot flashes, nausea, headaches. It's a lot. And, you know, mostly day to day, I can go about my business and, you know, do the things I need to do to keep it in check. But, you know, some days, like today, I wake up and I can't do it. The idea of having to take, you know, 6 pills a day, and each one has its own time it needs to be taken, and some with food and some after food, blah, 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 is exhausting. And days like today, I just feel very overwhelmed by everything. And so it gets harder to do the simple things. And I cry over silly things out of frustration. Anything can set it off. My symptoms act up, and that makes the anxiety worse, and then I spiral. It's like I'm on a tightrope constantly, and most days I can walk easily across that tightrope, and I take my meds, and I eat my fruit and veggies, and I keep the symptoms at bay. And then some days I just miss a step, and I'm plummeting towards the ground. Usually it only lasts a day or so. So yeah, that's what I'm going through today. And I suppose I just wanted to share it so that people who, experience this similar thing know, that it's normal and it's okay to have a day where you cry over your computer password not working and you pick at your fingers until they bleed and you don't even realize you're doing it. And your acid reflux is so painful that you can't breathe very well. It's okay, because tonight we will go to bed and we will sleep, and tomorrow we get back up on the tightrope and we go. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Just wanted to I guess share what it feels like to live with that every day. And yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go finish my last meeting, and then I think I'm gonna end work a little early today and just climb up that ladder towards that tightrope. I found a fan at the office today and I brought it home with me. So I am going to be very, very happy. Yeah! Look at that breeze! This is also like the lowest setting too, so maybe let's put it up to max and see what it looks like. Hold up. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail today, because I also got some mail. So first up, I got my brand new Wheel of Time t-shirt, and I'm super happy about it. That's that massive fantasy series that I'm reading alongside my friend Dave. We just finished book 3. So next month will be book 4, and it's really hard to find Wheel of Time merch. I'm hoping when the Amazon series starts that there'll be like an influx of merch, but for right now, we've got that t-shirt. Someone on Instagram alerted me to this really great store called Beautifully Unique Leggings, and they do exactly what their title says. They make really, really cool leggings. So I ordered 2, and they just arrived. The first is deer print. Got ourselves a spooky print. Ooh. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Obviously can't wear them anytime soon, because even though it cooled down today, as you can see, it's now 30 degrees again. But at least I have my fan. You guys, technology is not my friend today. Instagram won't upload my day 2 vlog, which means it will go up on day 3, which is super annoying. And I just filmed a whole segment about all my library books, and it didn't even record. I picked up some more books at the library today that were on my list, because I am super paranoid that the library is going to close during the second wave that we're starting to have. So I'm stocking up, because the first time I did not prepare. Also, I read like 4 books a week and have no money, so yeah, I'm gonna stock up with my library books. So I thought I'd show you guys what I got. First up, I got Little Darlings by Melanie Golding. A mom of twins is paranoid someone is after her babies. No one believes her. Then one day at the park, the twins disappear, but are then found unharmed. Only this mom knows these aren't her twins. It's a modern twist on the changeling myth. And speaking of changeling, ayo! I got The Changeling by Victor LaValle. A young dad loses his wife and baby. He then meets a stranger who might know where his wife is, and so he goes on a journey to find her through a forgotten island, a graveyard, and a forest. Bunch of crazy journeys. Next up is The Vanishing by Wendy Webb. Julia is asked to move into Havenwood Manor and take care of the eccentric horror novelist, Amaris Sinclair, who everyone thought had disappeared. Strange things happen, and Julia must find out what's really going on and why Amaris disappeared in the first place. And if there are any eccentric horror novelists who are hiring, give me a call. I'm down, as long as your house has air conditioning. White is for Witching by Helen Oyeyemi is about a woman with a rare eating disorder where she eats non-edible things in a house that unleashes its most destructive power. Somehow has something to do with it, but we'll find out when we read it. The Seance by John Harwood, a gothic thriller set in Victorian times with apparitions, disappearances, blackmail, betrayal, unnatural phenomena, and murder. The Asylum, also by John Harwood. A woman wakes up in an insane asylum. The doctor says she admitted herself and her name is Lucy Ashton, but that's not her name, it's Georgina Ferris. And when the doctor reaches out to her uncle, he says that Georgina is home and well. So who is that imposter living her life, and how did she end up here? Guess we'll find out, y'all, when we read that shit. I'm stoked. I realize I haven't talked much about the actual book I'm reading today, which is The Bad Seed. It's really good. Very old-fashioned. Basically, there's this woman, Christine, and her daughter, Rhoda, is very unlike most children who are 10 years old like herself. Rhoda attends a picnic, and while at that picnic, one of the other kids dies. They find him drowned in the wharf, and it's pretty clear that it was probably Rhoda. And Christina is trying to deal with this idea that her 10-year-old is a psychopath, but she doesn't really have a concept of what that means. She's just dealing with all these strange occurrences, and she's thinking back to when Rhoda was younger and they got her a puppy, and then Rhoda didn't want to take care of the puppy anymore, and all of a sudden the puppy fell out the window and died. And then there was like an old lady neighbor who Rhoda was obsessed with, and then the old lady was like gonna give her this beautiful necklace, but she had to wait until she passed away to get it, and Rhoda was like, fuck you, I want it now. And basically the old woman showed up dead at the bottom of the stairs, and Rhoda was like, I don't know how that happened. So I mean, it's pretty clear, that Rhoda most likely has done all of these awful things. And it's mostly from Christine's perspective, dealing with this and trying to understand it. And then there's also the caretaker of the apartment building, Leroy, who's like this really creepy dude who's like obsessed with Rhoda. So I'm not too sure where that storyline is going, but I hope that Rhoda kills him because he is kind of perverted. This particular scene made me laugh really hard though. So this is Christine in her brain. Rhoda was never disobedient or lazy or insolent like so many children. She's got so many good qualities. There's only this one thing about her, this quirk in her character. You mean the quirk where she kills people, Christine? It's not a quirk. She's killing people. So, I'm having a good time. So I'm about to start on page 107. So I'm just over halfway through. Probably won't finish this today. As you know, I had a strange day. So there wasn't a ton of reading being done, and also work was super busy and stressy as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading. Alright, we've reached the end of this day, thank goodness. I read 108 pages today. That's a fucking steep drop. That's okay. We have 4 days left, and 2 of those do not involve work, so that'll be a lot more reading. I did not earn any badges today though, so here is my update for the middle of the week. 512 pages in total and 2 books finished in total. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys in the morning.